The Most High is using someone in this hour who is not connected to Christianity, but who is connected to the true vine, who y'all call Jesus, who I call Yahshua. I have not been called to anyone's pulpit to preach, but I have been called to bring you this truth, to expose divine nine and Freemasonry for what it is. Satan is the God over both of these organizations. When you are in these organizations, you are serving Satan. Satan has become your God. Your name is in his demonic scroll. That's in the spiritual realm once you sign your name in those books, or whichever Greek organization that you are in, or being in Freemasonry. These organizations will offer generational curses in your bloodline. Yes, you would get some perks, you would get some monetary gifts, but it comes with a cost. Choose this day who you want to serve. You don't want to be caught in adultery, taking your last breath. Choose this day who you want to serve, because you cannot serve two masters. And this goes to the bishops, the pastors, Christians, blood-bought believers, or what have you. You cannot serve two masters. Your name cannot be on a demonic scroll and the Lamb's Book of Life at the same time. You cannot be in covenant with the Most High and Satan at the same time. You're going to have to make a choice who you want to serve.
So this Boule Secret Society was born in the city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, May 15th, 1904, the 5th month of May, okay? And you add all the numbers individually together, you get the number 33. That was the number of Kobe Bryant's high school jersey. I'll come back to that later on. Nothing's by accident. So the Boule Secret Society was created in 1904 by 9 African-American men, okay? Because they wanted to counter Yale University Skulls and Bones, because Black people were prohibited of being a part of any secret society, specifically the Skulls and Bones. And I'm going to reveal to you later on in the program, Sam, that the original Skulls and Bones goes back to Greek mythology of a half a man, a half a woman with his left paw on a skull, which now has been translated to 1904 to the present day Boule Secret Society logo, which is a half a man, half a woman, half a lion with this right paw on what we call an urn, right? Capital U-R-N, which they keep ashes of dead people. So when you connect the words urn to skull or skull to urn online, it will reveal different symbols and instruments where people are carrying around the ashes of their dead loved ones, even to the point that they can actually sniff, like cocaine, the ashes of their dead loved ones. It's horrific. And so as we break down schematically who and what the Boules are, they were created by 9 distinct African Americans, beginning with Dr. Henry McKee Minton in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And these 9 Black Greek letter secret societies, men, created what we call the Divine Nine, the Pan-Hellenic Council of 9 Greek Black letter secret societies today. And we're talking about Alpha Phi Alpha and Alpha Kappa Alpha and Kappa Alpha Psi and Omega Psi Phi and Delta Sigma Theta and Phi Beta Sigma, Zeta Phi Beta, Sigma Gamma Rho, and Iota Phi Theta, all under the umbrella of the Boule Secret Society. Now, why did these 9 men, beginning with Dr. Henry McKee Minton, wanted to create a Black Skulls and Bones? They were started with Rockefeller money through the Rockefeller Foundation right here in New York City, along with his wife, Laura Spelman Rockefeller. Now, notice there is a Black female college in Atlanta, Spelman College, named after not a Black woman, but a white woman. And again, I'm not teaching black and white. I'm just revealing the truth. So then, through Rockefeller money, okay, millions of dollars were given to Dr. Henry McKee Menton and to 8 other black men, Dr. Algernon Jackson, Dr. Eugene T. Henson, Dr. Edwin C. Howard, Dr. Robert J. Abele, Dr. Richard Warwick, Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois, who is a sellout, was the one in 1929 who opened the door for Margaret Sanger to begin through the system of eugenics to abort black children. I'll come back to that later. Julian Abele, the younger brother of Robert Abele, Julian Abele was the 8th Boulay Scalesman. He was an architect who built the present-day Duke University.
Oh, Johnny Boulez, Duke and Boulez.
That's it. And then Dr. John Taylor represents, gave birth to what we call the black diaspora of the sports and entertainment complex. Okay, so these 9 black Boulez gave birth to the Divine Nine of the Pan-Hellenic Black Secret Society. Now, why 9? Now, remember the Knights of the Round Table. Yeah. Now, there is a book that came out in 1993 called The History of Sigma Pi Phi, written by Dr. Charles H. Wesley. He declared on page 146, Sam, that the 9 Illuminati families out of the 13 that control 99% of the world's wealth. So the Divine Nine of the Black Hellenic Greek letter secret societies created by the Boulez in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, May 15th, 1904. And mind you, that year is a leap year in 1904. So then that year has 136 days, okay? Now, when you take the word Boulay, it means they are the advisors to the king, which means they don't own the system. They are the guardians of the system. They don't own the crab barrel. Okay, the crab barrel system is where the black diaspora is in, and not just black people, any people whom the system deems to be a threat. And when I'm talking about the crab barrel, I'm not talking about white supremacy. Okay, the supremacy I'm talking about, this Luciferian supremacy that is designed to choose 1 out of 10 African Americans to represent the system. Whether it's Kobe Bryant or LeBron James, who might have wore a black hoodie during the memorial. It might have been Denzel Washington, Will Smith. All of these actors and actresses, Wesley Snipes, all of these men and women in the sports and entertainment complex are chosen by the system to protect the system. So you have 9 black Greek letter secret societies who are assigned to protect each of the 9 knights of the Round Table. We're talking about the Rothschild dynasty, whose real name is the Bauer dynasty. We're talking about the Oppenheimers, the Warburgs, the Rockefellers, the John Jacob Astor dynasty. We're talking about the Bilderbergers, the Habsburg, the Sassoon family, the Sassoon dynasty. Now, remember the hairstylist, the late Vidal Sassoon. If you don't look good, we don't look good. In other words, he came out of that bloodline. The Sassoon dynasty was responsible for the global opium trade and for the Chinese Opium Wars from 1839 to 1860. And then the 9 knights on the Round Table is the Li dynasty in China, going back at least 15 to 2,000 years, which their main province today, get this, is the Wuhan dynasty.
There and the we go. This is what you came for.
Yes. You see? So I'm going to come back to that later on. Now, the 9 knights of the Round Table are designated a Black Boule Greek letter society to protect it. So as we are dissecting for your audience here tonight, the Boule Secret Society, the blacklisters and betrayers of history. Now, when we go forward here, again, May the 15th, 1904, May the 5th month, okay? So when you begin to add all of these numbers up, it comes up to the number 33. Now, why is that so important?
God.
There are 33 degrees within the Global Masonic Order that's only designed for Black people. Black people are not allowed to go beyond the 33rd degree level. So May 15th, 1904. So then, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. There's 126 chapters, 5,000 members throughout our nation, the United States of America, throughout Great Britain and throughout the Caribbean. Now, if you would take 5,000 divided by 28 countries, that's 178 to 179 boules per country, which means they represent the 1% of the Black diaspora in that country. They are not elected. They are selected to be a part of the system. And when the system is done, you will be eliminated. They are the